Welcome to the stream. So Pia is making hot chocolate because we played this last night and it was a great combo. But while we wait for Pia, I've got a bit of a treat for myself. I have the Sichuan sauce, the McDonald's Sichuan sauce. It dropped today. It's dropped like 3 times in the history of McDonald's. Um, Originally came out as a Mulan promo, and then was repopularized by Rick and Morty, I guess. Uh, and they released very limited amount a couple years ago, and then I don't think they've done it since. And so I saw Ruel. He had posted on Instagram or Twitter that he had tasted it, and said it was his favorite sauce at McDonald's. So
Ruel is an influencer.
yeah, he is an
Andrew got
influencer. Yeah,
influenced.
the big downside to the whole thing is that you have to download their app. So I downloaded it, had to do the order through the app to be able to get it, which I get. I get why they're doing it. They're trying to manipulate us, and they did. They manipulated us. Anyways, so I'm gonna taste it. See what the hype is all about. Is the hype just because it's rare, or is the hype because it actually tastes good? I love Sichuan flavors. I'm guessing it's not going to be mala, which is the Sichuan flavor of my choice. Hey, Legends, how's it going? Also, apparently, a little while ago, people were selling packets of this for like $950 or something like that before they re-released it. Obviously, that value is going to go down significantly. Um, but yeah, Pia's making some hot chocolate. I'm eating chicken nuggets in Sichuan sauce, which we'll find out what this is all about. Is this worth $1,000? Someone paid $1,000 for this at some point in the history of human beings. Oh, yeah. What have you all been playing this week? Also, we are playing doing the taste thing here. You're disorienting me, Pio. Well, it's good. It tastes like stir fry from like Panda Express. Um, I enjoy it. We're playing Skull Canyon. Skull Canyon Ski Fest from Pandasaurus Games, which is this is a review copy. It's releasing next month. But pre-orders I think are up until Monday. So we got our review copy yesterday, and we're like, oh, review pre-orders are still up till Monday, so we wanted to try to get the gameplay out there as fast as possible. Legends of Pandasaurus games are amazing. They are. We really are big Pandasaurus games fans. We recently picked up the game when we were at Ice Tower West, which was a lot of fun. Which is just a small little card game, and it's all about counting. Sashi is.
Sorry, Moose, you're getting kicked out, but we have hot chocolate.
You're gonna have to try this sauce.
Okay.
All right. But this is this game you're doing. You're snowboarding or skiing down a mountain. Snowboarding down a mountain. There's a Yeti who comes around and blocks paths, causes avalanches and whatnot. And yeah, you kind of do a set collection game, and then at the end of each set collection game, there's a bit of like, the mechanic from like Parks or Tokaido, where the last person who's in last moves as far forward as they want. They've got a little mini game of that at the bottom. So that is the evenings in the village and the daytime when you're skiing. So you're skiing in the day, go in the village, you're going having happy hour, going to Ski Swamp, whatever that is. Yeah, it's fun. We played it last night, and it's in their kind of like simpler family weight line, which I think is a great fit for kind of that genre.
It was.
The theme is very fun. You can get a fanny pack.
Yes, you can get a fanny pack. You can get an assortment of different gear. One of the things that I realized was we grow we grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and so I actually didn't really go skiing or snowboarding.
Tell us what you think. Sichuan.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know why they don't just have it.
Because I was like, oh, is it just kind of gonna taste a little bit like sweet and sour sauce? But it has a different.
It definitely
flavor.
has a different flavor.
It's distinct.
Almost teriyaki.
Yeah.
You taste a little bit.
But my family, we have a lot of family in Vancouver, BC, and whatever job my uncle had, he always had like, not always, but he had like a yearly pass to a cabin in Whistler that like different people can
You work
sign
for
up
big
for.
tech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't always. Well, maybe he did. I don't remember. You know when you're younger, you don't really know what people's jobs are.
You don't know how you get access to the things you have access to. But you gotta go Whistler once a year.
So I got to go to Whistler once a year, and we would like stay, not necessarily in the village, but like various locations. So this is an example of a game where I actually know
There's the skull.
the setting.
I didn't see the skull at first. But now, once I saw it, I can't unsee it. I'm just like, oh, that's cool.
Skull Canyon.
Kind of looks like Matt Rainier.
But it's just like interesting to me because I don't know if there's any other games. Like I don't garden, so gardening games, or I don't farm. There's nothing, or like I don't make wine. Oh no, Musashi is just like straight up walking on this map.
Thank you, Moose.
I don't know if there's any games that I kind of have like a
connection to the theme.
Connection to the theme.
Like as something that you actually do. You don't
Yes.
dungeon delve ever?
I don't dungeon crawl. I don't fight big Cthulhus. I don't do
You do
heists.
play a lot of survival games, video games.
Yeah, but I haven't really experienced that personally either.
Yeah, but the
No,
board games are emulating the video games.
I know, but
usually.
this board game is emulating an experience that I have.
Yeah,
This board game isn't emulating a video game that I know.
That's an interesting challenge. What are some games that you have played?
Wait, can you give me sauce? I'd still not
oh.
go with my bite.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are some games you've played that you have done the activity that the game's about in real IRL? Trains. That's one I can relate to. Trains. I've been on a train. I've been on trains. Real trains.
But you haven't
Although that game is not about the experience of riding a train. It's about building. I've never built a train that works, so. Let me look at some of our games. When I was a kid, my dad would give me cool posters of F-16 stealth planes and missiles. As a kid, I thought, cool. Then later found out my dad was an engineer. I thought that stuff was so cool as a kid.
Oh man, DJ Laja, these are so funny. I had a pumpkin spice latte. I think that's pretty close to Dune Imperium. Okay, now I want more of these.
Yeah. What about?
Let me see. Oh, when I was younger,
Nemesis. I've seen the Alien movies.
No.
That doesn't count. No.
When I was a kid, I thought maybe it's because there was like Musashi danger zone.
There's so many wires that she's like just barely missing right now.
So when I was younger, there is a cat. When I was younger, I was very interested in you know those like 90s like kid shows where they're like solving crimes and murders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically experienced like murder in Hong Kong. Oh, those are detectives, I guess.
You were a detective?
No, I'm just trying to think of like
Pandemic. No explanation needed. Ooh, yeah, that one hits a little close.
That is good. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this cat is.
She's like so close to disconnecting so many different things.
If we're gone, you know why.
If our camera suddenly gets knocked over, turned off.
Let's see. What else? Carcassonne, never been a friend.
Cartographers, you've built a.
Oh, you know what? Probably the closest thing is Mercado de Lisboa, because I have been to an
Open market. Yeah.
open market.
But if you run one, the game's about running the market.
No, I am
What about
the person.
animal upon animal?
I
Have you ever tried to stack an animal? I
Japan.
as a kid, would try to put my cat on top of my dog.
Oh, that's
Or my gerbil on top of my dog. Dogs are just they seem like pack animals to kids, I feel like, and so hit play. I think it's currently paused.
I don't know where play is.
Yeah, see that stop button, yeah.
Deadpan. I watered a plant, so I know terraforming Mars. Patrick, my life and her friends quilt. That might be the most accurate. I didn't know DJ Lojo because the pumpkin spice latte and Dune Imperium connection is, I think, the strongest you've had so far. Even more so than
Dog park?
Pandemic.
Dog
You've
park.
taken
We've
the
been
dog
to dog
to
parks.
You've been to them. You've had dogs.
Yeah, we didn't go to dog parks.
There is nothing.
But I've been to them as an adult. I don't think they existed when I was a kid.
There's nothing like the doom of your wife spotting a fabric store while you're having a nice day. That's I guess that is definitely me and consignment stores. I'm like, oh, if we're in the area. Or Andrew near a board game. I bought a game.
Yeah.
Destination London while I was in London. Was that on purpose, Legends, or
to commemorate?
To commemorate your time. Some people get tattoos to commemorate a memory, and some people buy board games to commemorate a memory.
Oh my gosh, Pia, I think you're right. Renature? I mean, we've been in nature.
I don't know. Wait, hold on, Andrew. This is not working. Do you mind fixing this?
Just refresh the page. That's how I always fix it.
Oh, these are really funny. Now, the hard part, this is always what happens to me. I always just freeze and I can't think of what games I've played.
Strike. The game of worker rebellion. Have you ever been to a protest? We've been to protests before.
There you go.
We haven't organized them.
Let me think. Oh, well, I haven't run a restaurant, so I have made recipes, so Rival Restaurant's probably the closest thing I have.
Calico, that goes back to the quilting. Calico's another quilting game.
Cats have sat near me or on my lap, so I know that knowledge.
I
have that knowledge.
The cover.
Do you eat spam while playing your Yahtzee? Says Legends.
Spam Yahtzee, that's a good one. I can relate to all the, a lot of the foods on the different sides of the die.
I think, but honestly, this is probably the idea that there's two phases in this game, and there's a skiing, snowboarding phase, and then a hanging out phase. This is honestly the most similar, most
Winner's Circle.
Have
you ever bet on anything? Winner's Circle is a horse racing betting game. I've been to one horse race.
I've never been to a horse race, so I can't.
But
I have a terrible one, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh no, you have to say it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think this is the closest thing I have in my personal experience. Jedpan says, I'm dead, so I can do Betrayal at House on the Hill.
You're a ghost. Parks.
Okay, I warned you, says DJ Lojo. Secret Hitler, watch Trump win an election.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
I think they had an expansion about that.
That is true. That's the most relevant, actually.
That and Pandemic are the dystopian realities.
They're the precision hits from DJ Lojo. I used to go to horse races in California as a kid, says Legends. Oh, Legends, we almost went to a corgi race because our friends have corgis. And
at the horse track.
At the horse track. Apparently, in our local horse track, the corgi races once a summer are the most popular event of the year. Yeah.
Wow. I'm looking through every game we've ever played, and
Cat lady.
We
only have one cat though.
Yeah, you've wanted to be a cat lady though.
I sometimes try to buy cat themed things, and Andrew's like, you
We
need to
we need
tread
a
very
hard
carefully.
limit. Yeah. We need a hard limit on the number of cat decorations we have.
I was like, what if all our Christmas stuff was cat themed? And Andrew's like, no. Andrew doesn't really love Christmas decor or Christmas music very much, anyways. It's not that you don't love it; it's just you don't really care about
Yeah, there is good Christmas music, but there's a lot more bad Christmas music.
and
And
there's only
that's the stuff that gets played everywhere.
it.
So if we're just home, it's great because we can play our own music. But when it's like the 50th Jingle Bells version where they think they're making it somehow better than the original, and the original's not even that great, then, that's life.
Man,
You have to just bear it.
maybe we play board games. I mean, like the board games we pick are
Escapist. Or else.
Morels.
I have picked a mushroom before, not to eat though, nor did I know what it was.
Did you poke it with a stick?
I've poked them with sticks as well. Which, unlike the game morels, where it tells you you can get morels that are further away or like mushrooms that are further away if you use a stick, doesn't really work. You just end up putting a hole in it.
Or you get a little bit of a headache, is what Andrew reported.
Yeah, that one had spores in it. That was a specific mushroom.
I don't know if
That was quite the experience.
Should we start the game?
Sure, yeah.
Andrew's still looking for things that he has personal
games,
experiences with. I think
Nothing.
I think this cat needs to not be in this room, unfortunately.
Do we need to lock her out? Yeah.
Yeah, because this is what's currently our table
this
right
is what
now.
our table looks like right now. we got a cat just looking to settle in.
Musashi, there's no room for you here,
Okay,
girlfriend.
okay, Musashi. We'll hang out with you after the stream. Sometimes our kid goes to sleep.
And then she's like, let's hang out. So I'm going to describe the game. Also, we are drinking Theo's chocolate. This is such a big game. It's very tasty. And
Yeah, the game barely fits on our table here.
Jamaica, been there, walked 7 Mile Beach, says DJ Lojo. Yeah, probably. I mean, I would even say like parks, but we haven't been to a lot of American national parks,
That's
This
fair.
game looks so cool. DJ Lojo, we really enjoyed it. It's like really pacey. And Andrew was talking about how you learn a bunch of board game mechanics by playing it, but I think it really is like a bite-sized way to learn some mechanics.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent gateway game.
And family,
It's like more than Ticket to Ride or something like that. Yeah, but less than something like Parks.
Mm-hmm. It feels. Wait, what were you saying? That the narrative supports the rules.
Oh yeah, the theme just makes learning the rules for the game very easy, because it's doing a lot of the work. I think that's the best themes in games. I feel like, and I'm not the first person to say this, but the best themes in games carry the weight of the rules, because if you can imagine the situation or scenario, and the rules kind of come from that, or they feel like they're so tied to it, it's easy to remember any nuance to the rules. But like your hand limit is 7. No, just kidding. Just like in real life. No, you have no hand limit in this actually. There's a lot of things like that. 1, 2, 3. Where you have no hand limit.
I love that because I am a card hoarder. I'm a resource hoarder.
That also makes it friendly, because those are the type of rules that I feel like if you don't play a lot of games, you're gonna miss or forget.
Yeah, because it's just arbitrary. It's like, well, why can't I hold more than that when you're like learning?
Some
to play
games, the hand limit is the game.
Yeah.
But not this one. That's the first player token. Yeah. So basically, what you do.
This may be one of my favorite first player tokens. I love the style and art, says DJ Lojo. I agree. It's really fun. It's like a really perfect mix of like, I love the thick line work here.
Yeah, the village is really cool down here. So this is a ski village, and so yeah, by day, which is going to be 4 turns basically. You're going to be going out and you're skiing. You're going up the mountain, going down the mountain, and then at night you do the kind of Tokaido style, like whoever's furthest and back is going to move as far forward as they want, and there's a bunch of spots here.
Can I read the spots? They're really fun. There's a hot tub, and you gain fame. I imagine it as that you go to the hot tub, and then you tell everyone all the cool stuff you did. The six stuff
I
you
imagined
did.
it differently. Bia was like, "Yeah, okay, you're going to there, and everyone's gonna hear about your stories." I was like, "You're doing like a hot tub Twitch stream from there, and you're," which is similar, but a
Makes me
little
want to
different.
get my reggae playlist and snowboard and bomb some runs, and later hit the lodge for a beer. And yes, um, beer and bowl chili exactly because there is a happy hour area here, and then you can get you can go to the ski swap back to the hotel. Like there's
You
a
can go
really fun.
yodeling, which
You
is a
can
bit funny.
you can go watch some yodeling.
No, you would.
You yodel yourself. It's like karaoke, but
I think these are the names of these
locations.
restaurants, basically.
Restaurants? Yes, that's.
I mean, look at the pictures. Yodeling you don't yodel in buildings, right?
I don't know. You when you yodel, you trigger an avalanche. Just so you know.
No, you
So
don't.
yeah,
You get you get explosives, which allow you
yes,
to later
functionally.
I don't know about you, but every time I've yodeled, someone pays me in
Also,
explosives.
I love the names of the runs. There's Hobbits. There's Whiskey Jack. There's the Espresso Run. There's Electric Avenue. Bear Creek, Cannonball, Wizard, Bumpville, Powder Keg, Thumper. Did I say Whiskey Jack already? Hideout, Black Magic. It's really fun. And so you're trying to actually you can just you can share the rules.
Yeah, so you're either going up the mountain on these on the lifts, so they'll take you to different points on the mountain. It's these triangle red lines, and
DJ
then
Lojo says
you have
pass,
to
let's go.
spend sets of cards to do different difficulties of runs. So let's say the easy ones take a set of 2 matching cards, and so for the cards, there's 3 colors and I think 7 different symbols. The symbols are styles. So some of the places have like preferred styles on those runs, and so if you match, you get some bonus fame. Fame is the currency in the game, and then points is points. So if you do a run, you're gonna get fame, you're gonna get points, and you're gonna get a little bit of area control. So over here,
we love area control.
Yeah,
it's a very simple one. Too.
Yeah, it's very very straightforward. Over here is where you get to claim runs. So let's say you do the Thumper run. You would place your little token.
Because you're the first one there.
First one there. And at the end of the game, whoever has the most beginner runs is going to get 8 points. Whoever has the most advanced runs, 6, and 4 points for the most expert runs. Expert ones are harder to do. But yeah, it's more points for the bigger ones because you have to do a lot of different ones. Yeah, that's a lot of the game. You just do that 4 times on your turn. You're either grabbing cards, going up lifts, or going down slopes. Those are kind of the 2 things. After that, you do the village things, which allows you to buy some equipment, get ready for the next day, and then go back at it. There's a couple tokens here, like these lift tickets, allow you to use the list for free action. The Yeti. How did we miss the Yeti? There's a Yeti. So anytime you use a Yeti card,
close up,
which they're wild cards. Anytime you use a Yeti card in one of your sets, you get to move the Yeti around the board. And the Yeti will block off different runs, so you can mess with your opponents in different ways, blocking off runs that you can see that they're going for. But even worse is if you play more than one Yeti card in your set, then you cause an avalanche, in which case everyone who's on the mountain moves down a whole run. So you miss out on any of the bonuses. So you can kind of manipulate your opponents.
And
runs.
then
So there's some
this
playing
is the characters we're
interaction into it.
playing. This is Tavi and Steezy.
Skier versus snowboarder. The real matchup is now.
Man, very Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah. The theming, it feels very like 90s, like early 2000 colors, don't you think?
Yeah, I would love like this whole. If there was a video game that was in the village art style, and actually just like yeah, I mean not just the village, but like just how the map looks, I would love it. Cause I played a lot of Snowboard Kids as a kid, the video game. Board Game Piece. We are playing
Skull Canyon Ski Fest.
Yes, and we were just actually talking about how this is probably one of the board games that I actually feel like I have a personal experience with.
Of actually doing what the board game's about.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you have watered a plant, you too have participated in terraforming Mars.
I would say maybe more verdant.
And if you
Which is now, yeah.
But the we should just start because I'm really excited to play. I love how quick this game is. I'm really looking forward to playing this with
You
our
want to be first or
you can go first with our nephews
What?
when they're a little older.
Yeah, I think.
Because they're learning to snowboard right now. They're 3 and 5.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be so into the theme.
Yeah. They're gonna be really into the happy hour theme. I'll just explain this real quick. Board Game Feast as Andrew's taking his turn.
First action is gonna be going
It's
up
a
Village Express.
It's a 2-phase thing where you're doing the runs and the ski and snowboard runs, and then scoring points, and then at the end of the day, you when it's nighttime, you hang out in the village and you do various activities like sitting in the hot tub or going to happy hour. Ski free last week.
Yeah, I think we were. Yeah.
True.
All right, so I am going to play Yeti and a mountain or moguls, which match this eagle route. So I get to claim eagle. That gets me. Normally it would get me 1 fame because I'm just doing an easy route, but it gets me 2 instead, and it gets me 2 points.
And you got it because you matched?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
nice.
I also did the Yeti, so we're going to be moving this Yeti to espresso.
Oh, man. Andrew, that was a good turn. Okay, I'm gonna...
I would say so myself as well.
I
If we had a better camera, we could zoom up to parts of this map.
I
'cause
know.
It's
It's
really cool.
really cool. It's,
This is also the 2-player side of the map. There's the 4-player side has runs that are like all up in this mountain as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go up Sunshine Express to here for my first action, and then I'm going to train, and I'm going to train using, so I'll draw this.
Yeah, the little market for cards refills immediately after you use it. The Yetis, if you do grab those, they cost you the whole train action, so you can't get 2 cards.
And then that was the end of my turn, so then it's not morning anymore. It is midday. I also like that feeling. Hi, Jessar! I really like that feeling. Like
I'm gonna play 2
the
moguls
the time
to come to the bottom here.
in this game, like, because I understand or have experienced the, like, oh, it's the start of the day, you try to snowboard or ski as much as you can, and you're trying to get in as much as you can, even though you're tired before it's the end of the day.
Mhm.
They kind of have that in parks, but I feel like this makes more sense to me, where you're like trying to pace the day, where you're trying to like get as many runs in. While parks is like, if we go on a hike, it's one hike and we're trying to like, get back before it's too dark.
Parks
right?
isn't really doesn't feel like it represents anything. It just has like the setting of national parks, right? Like the game isn't feel like it's representing the activity.
Yeah.
Where
This
this
feels like
actually feels like it has
that's a good way
a
to
connection
describe
to the
it.
activity.
It does feel like the activity. And these cards
Also,
are really as a game that is like a family weight or like slightly more than Ticket to Ride. I really this is a very helpful player aid, and I'm gonna do Wizard. Um, and I'm gonna play 4 cards, so I'm gonna do blue, um, and 3 Yetis.
whoa,
I
avalanche.
really wanted to make so I wanted to cause an avalanche to push Andrew down, but I
Already
cannot
down here.
I
I'm
cannot do
so
it.
glad.
But I just matched it, so I get double the points.
No, you get plus
Oh, double the fame.
double the fame. Yep.
Okay. 2 fame or 4 fame.
For fame.
Everyone saw that, and they're talking about me. 4 points. Just saw her. How you doing? And also, how you doing, Panda?
The question of the night
and
tonight
then
is then you got to do the avalanche effect. So you just go down to the next stop. Actually, you could go there too. It's up to you.
Where is it? Where
You have to go down one run.
I'm gonna go down I'm gonna go down this one, down Galaxy, and then I'm going to.
Oh, sorry. The question of the night is: what are some board games that you've actually done the activities that the board games are representing? So we were thinking about this because we're like we've actually skied or snowboarded, and you ski during the day, and then you go to the village at night, and hang out there. Um,
And then if it's a weekend,
but
you do
like
it over again the next
we
day.
looked through all the games we played. We couldn't really think of much. Even Parks doesn't. It's not really representing anything that you actually do with Parks. You don't collect suns and
Board Game
rain and
Feast.
stuff.
Lost Ruins of Arnak. I've been an archaeologist.
Oh, what?
There you go.
Now, how accurate is the game? Tell us.
Report back.
Report back.
Do you take helicopters to?
Do you have to collect cards to get arrowheads?
We do have a friend who runs, well, a friend of a friend who runs a winery, and so they've played viticulture with him before, and it was a funny thing because obviously it's a board game, so it's a abstraction of it, right? But he thought it was pretty funny. I mean, I would be very curious because coffee roasters, like my dad used to work for Starbucks back in the 90s as research
Did
and
you take your
development.
turn, by the way?
No, sorry, I'm just talking
Oh
now.
no, go for it.
In research and development, it was like back in the day before Starbucks was very big, but they just started hiring chemists and biologists who recently immigrated to the United States and help pay for their food scientists degrees training. But so my dad, I'm curious about what he would think about it. I think he would be so interested in just what was made like mechanized as a board, like as part of the board game.
Oh yeah.
It would be way intense for him.
Zara said
Okay.
copycat. I need to look up that game. I don't think I.
Oh, I didn't.
About barring elements. Okay, copycat is a deck building worker placement where you're a politician who tries to gather enough money to influence to become the next president. Wait, what? Try to become president? I worked as a partisan tech company in DC. Oh, okay. Close-ish to copycat. Yeah, it was political.
Oh my gosh, I really like hearing about the different things that people have like a sort of connection to. And Australia has pretty big spiders as board game piece. This is like a really I now I want to pose this more to other like people who played board games because it's just an interesting prompt. Oh man, I kind
Oh,
of.
sorry.
It's
I did Easy Street earlier,
Oh.
so I should have put my.
I'm gonna go with Thumper. I wanted to. And you claim if you're the first one to go, you claim that, and then it's a.
So the way the area control works, if you're the first one to claim it, you just do the normal set. But if you want to claim it and steal it from someone else, you have to pay an extra card for every token that's on the stack there. So the more people fight over an area, the more expensive it becomes to claim. Legend says, I eat spam and I met board game spam. That's pretty close.
Mamma Mia, I worked at a French bread pizza food truck. Oh my gosh! Just sorry, I feel like I'm learning so much.
I'm also learning about some
French
board games.
bread pizza food truck.
Dang.
That sounds awesome.
Also, this week, I've got 2 shipping notifications for Kickstarters that are on the way. One for Planet Unknown, which is a Polyomino game with a lazy Susan. And more excitingly, I am more excited for it actually. Perseverance from Mind Clash Games is coming tomorrow, which is the Dino Village Builder.
Dino Village Builder.
You're not building a village of dinos, but you are.
Oh, just are New York Zoo.
I went to the Bronx Zoo, and I remember telling the gate attendant I shouldn't have had a 13th birthday when he said the kids' admissions fee was 0 to 12. He laughed and charged the kid price for me. Oh, that hurts. Can you just say your real birthday is tomorrow?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that's like on the attendant to be like, well, happy birthday, you're 12 for one more day, you know, like.
Yeah. Also, like,
that's such an easy thing to do.
It's like I feel like those jobs, like no one's checking your work in that way, right? Especially if it's like on the precipice of like 12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
And also, just sorry, tomorrow is my last day of work before spring break, and so I'm going to play that game. I don't remember the name of it.
What game?
The game that I made the character.
What?
The video game.
Oh! I was like, you're playing a board game tomorrow?
Oh my gosh. So...
Lost Ark.
Lost Ark. Yes, Lost Ark.
Oh.
I'm getting confused with Ark Nova, Lost Ark, and another Ark game that... Ark... So, don't you have a video game that's an Ark thing? Maybe not.
Lost Ark.
Let me know if you want a guide. Yes, definitely, Czar. We were... I don't know what it was, but our like keyboard wasn't working, and I was determined. Lost Ruins of
We spilled
Ark
water
Nova.
on the keyboard.
We spilled water.
Yeah,
our cat spilled something on it.
Yeah.
But the keyboard wasn't working, so I was like, how do I like move my character? Anyways, I was determined to name my character Hansa Teutonica, and I was like,
a bunch of the letters weren't working.
Yeah. So the way I figured out, because once you clicked a button, it would give me like three numbers. Oh my gosh.
Actually,
3 letters around that keystroke. And so I was like, how do I do this? And so I figured out I just typed more letters and I just went through and then deleted everything that was not the letter I needed. So when I was spelling Hansa Teutonica, I hit H and then I hit A and then it was like ASR and I had to go back
ASMR.
and like ASMR. Okay, sorry, were you gonna do something?
No, I was gonna say we should be plugging is that there is a TLN event happening tomorrow, which is April 1st. So it's an all no board games.
Whoa!
0 board games.
Isn't that supposed to be the surprise?
I don't think it's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh.
I mean,
It's the joke, I guess.
it's the joke. It's the joke that's being made because we want to tell people about it. So we're going to be on the 10 o'clock slot, and we are playing GeoGuessr while Rolling Lumpia. Rolling Lumpia for a board game day later that weekend with Brain in a Jar. Justar said Benita spilled the beans a bit. Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know how secret it's supposed to be. I didn't realize it was supposed to be.
There you go. I guess.
I thought it was more of a joke than being secret, but maybe.
I guess it would be. Very confusing. Yeah, we're rolling through the Google Maps of GeoGuessr and rolling some lumpia.
Yeah,
Um,
Ruel and Duchess spoke about it.
so I just drew two, and then um, I'm going to go up. Ooh, dang it! It's it's really close to the end of the day.
We should just do a spam review stream.
That
Maybe we should. We
would
could
be
buy. I
really
mean, there's a lot of types
funny.
of spam. We could do bacon spam.
And then for my
or
last one, I'm
spicy
going there.
spam. There's so many. Um,
There's jalapeno spam. I didn't know there were so many types of spam, but in the International District in
I'm doing
Seattle.
5 yellows.
Oh
Taking Wizard from Pia.
no! Are you serious,
And I'm moving the
Andrew?
the.
Oh, because you can't do the run because Yeti's there.
Yeah, I can. Do
Oh my
So,
gosh.
how many cards do you have in your hand?
This is way meaner than
How many
yesterday.
cards
You
do you
don't
have
need
in
to
your
know.
hand?
I have this many.
Okay, yeah, so you're trying to do. Anyways,
Well,
you
so
can't block
I
both of them.
didn't know that there's that many types of spam, but there's in the International District there's a Japanese like not Japanese clothing shop. It was like it has like different Japanese like kitschy type stuff. I think it's run by a Japanese Hawaiian uh person, so they had like a bunch of like Hawaiian but also Japanese themed stuff all over the place, but they had a wall of spam in the back that was like super cool looking, and I was like, I want something like this. Oh my gosh, Andrew, you suck. Okay. Oh, and then this
Organ
is
Feast is going to lurk mode. Speaking of video games, I'm playing Risk of Rain. Ooh, Risk of Rain. I'm guessing 2, although you could be playing the first one. Very fun game. Is that cross-play? Would we be able to play some point? Because I enjoy it a lot. I'm not great at it, but I've gotten to the final boss with some friends twice now. Beat the boss and died running out of the level. Or ran out of time, mostly.
I'm going through espresso.
Oh wait, I was supposed to get my 4 points for that. We're both getting 4 points here, aren't we?
Green eggs and spam says the Moy says lumpia. Is there a board game night on Monday? Because they will likely be lumpia
Leftover.
not leftover. It'll be frozen, ready to make fresh for you.
Possibly Monday.
Boy.
At like 6, I think Pacific time. I will be streaming with Benita. We'll be streaming Tidal Blades Part 2. So I'm very excited to check that game out.
Final turn. And then
So, anyways, our Monday board game night may get interrupted by that, but depends on how long it'll go.
all right, it's
I need to message Benita, find out how long she's expecting it.
Announce anything that then and announce then anything.
Backslash announce anything. New feature.
Andrew's ditching us. Rage
No.
cow.
I'm thinking we just have to start a little bit later because she's East Coast time. It can't go that late. So if we started at like 8:30 or 9, we should be safe.
Andrew's really excited to play Tidal Blades. He's a big Tidal Blades boy. Fan.
I like Tidal Blades, yeah. Of course. The first one's a lot of fun. Derek introduced it to me. I wouldn't be here without Derek introducing me.
You
to
wouldn't
Tidal Blades.
be here. You should say that at the top of Benita's stream.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, I would say maybe he didn't introduce it to me, but he was the one who was willing to play it with me.
As popularized by
The boy.
the Moy.
Tidal Blades was fun. Yeah, it was a good time. You gotta go first. We are now in the village phase.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the hot tub. I'm gonna go hot tub streaming. I'm gonna pay 1 slope card to gain 3 fame, which is the currency in this game. 2, 3. It's really confusing because sometimes I want more, but I need to think about. You do get points at the end if you have some. And then it's Andrew's turn.
Oh, interesting.
Time Roller, thanks for
It's a new feature.
letting us know.
Announce.
We do not know these things.
Use it. Announce. Message. Call attention to your message with a highlight. Okay. / announce. So you can highlight your
Whoa.
message. That's pretty cool.
Whoa, that's awesome. Kate, your turn, Andrew.
Yeah.
You can't go to the hot tub because I'm there.
Oh, you're there.
Came out today, says Time Roller. Oh, Time Roller, question. I don't know how to pose this question well. You articulated it better. What board game have you done?
Then the real world activity that the board game represents. So in this case, we're doing Skull Canyon, which is representing pretty accurately a ski day and then a night in the village, as much as the board game can.
Of course.
And just wondering if you have any games that you're like, oh, I've done this. I know what this is like.
Our friend, speaking of, well, not speaking of, but Pipeline, the picture of Pipeline's just right there. But our friend actually runs like oil pipelines.
Yeah.
And so that is, he's not building one, but he is running one.
Okay. Just
Actually,
one of these.
I think he would like that game too. I also think he would destroy us. He is very, very good at Euros.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I'm going
an
to Happy
engineer.
Hour, by
He's
the way.
really. Oh, that's the one I was like between. I wanted to go to the hot tub or the happy hour. Now I can't go there.
Had a great time there. Oh, it came out today for Mod Appreciation Day.
Okay, I'm going to the ski swap.
Yeah, so if you're a mod and you've got something you want to announce and highlight, you can just do it.
He's got insider knowledge, says
Oh, you're getting the ticket?
Moy. When I see people play the game Parks, I always say I've been there and there and there. What's your favorite Legends of the Parks in the game Parks?
Cesar makes a good point that might fall more in line with Wildcatters than Pipeline.
Ooh, what's Wildcatters?
We had it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Never ended up playing it, but it's another game by same publisher, Capstone Games.
What about the
and it's like you're oil barons and you're making oil run around the world.
Whoa.
So, Pipeline is more of a not a logic puzzle, spatial puzzle.
There's a.
And it is like actually.
The thing is, Pete would be also really good at the spatial puzzle.
He would be.
He's someone that he's really good at games.
I'm gonna name the color is so this at the Let It Ride. You name a color, and if you don't draw that color, you draw 3 cards. If you don't draw the color you named, you get an additional 2 cards. So I'm gonna say red.
Oh, Jessar says more in line with running refineries and air control.
So if I had not drawn this red, I would have gotten 5 cards instead.
I love learning different stuff about people. So Time Roller says first city in Falling Skies is Roswell. I live in Roswell.
Oh shoot.
Oh man. Legends' favorite is Grand Canyon. Oh, this is so interesting. I like it. So the next part of this game is I guess that makes sense. Refineries versus interesting. Now it makes me want to get a hold of coffee traders. Well, actually, but my dad did the back end R&D of it, so he wouldn't really. But
I would be interested in coffee traders. I think we know some people with it, but it's an expensive game.
Yeah, we
For sure.
already
But
have a
I
lot
will
of expensive
keep my eyes peeled in the Tradoverse for it.
Maybe we can trade for it. So I'm gonna go to the hotel. I'm tired of socializing. I've gone to the hot tub. I've gotten a free ski lift ticket. And now I go look here. So it's the end of the day. So we flip this, right? And the next, it's going to be icy.
Yeah, so only 4 cards.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, so it's a blind draw.
Blind draw.
2, 3,
Legend says the mothership always destroys Roswell. Typo. Then you get to buy.
Oh
You get
yeah.
to buy some gear. We got an emergency tent. Gain 1 fame each time you trigger an avalanche.
Oh, I should have.
Ski
That would have been
poles.
nicer.
Once on each of your turns, you may use up an action to move up a run as if it were a lift. Oh, that's pretty nice. Precision goggles. When you skiing a run, you may pay 1 fame to earn a point, or a ramp. Once on each of your turns when skiing a run, you may play 2 slope cards as one of a different 2 slope cards as 1 slope card of a different color or style.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty nice. So you can always get the color or style you want if you play 2.
2 instead.
Yeah.
So you just like play 2 and then you're like, this is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's like a wild.
oh my gosh, that's really cool and I like that, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I wish I would love to get this one. I don't have the fame for it, so I'm gonna get
Ski poles.
yeah. I do like the flexibility.
Legend says I have a puzzle someone gave me to solve. Oh, Yepcha Live, what up? Is resubscribing for 5 months. Thank you so much. Whoa.
Oh, sorry, my head is.
His head. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. The Monkey King will give you a blessing here. May you get a chance to ski free. Someone's just gonna pay for your whole ski outing.
Ski free.
Yeah. So, or snowboard.
To ski free.
Yeah.
Or what are other in our or what is it? It's funny because we're like moving into a warmer season. So next ski free, let's go. Thanks for the LLMK legends and deadpan. We haven't watched the new Moon Knight, Yepcha. I'm sure you've watched it. We're watching it after this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's who's going first. Oh, thanks,
First
Panda.
player passes around the table, so I would be going first.
Andrew gets the ski pass, which is, I think, my favorite first player token. It's not flashy. It's no Rococo Deluxe, like
bust or whatever.
Bust. But that was really a silly one.
That
Which
is a very
also
silly
kind of
first
funny.
one.
My dad and I watched it twice. Ooh.
Oh.
Are you guys going to record your reactions and share? Your dad had mentioned that. That'd be pretty fun. I wanted to read a little more before we watched it. Read the graphic novel that we got, or the comic book collection. But I think I don't want to wait. We didn't do it, but this time. But we think next time. Yeah, that would be cool. I would be interested in listening.
Okay, so I
did I
trained.
Where did I did.
And
Andrew's getting a lot of runs before me. Yes, which one are you reading? We are reading the one. Actually, Andrew will grab it right when he finishes
I'm
his
going
turn.
to the top of the mountain. Yeah,
we bought 2 from our local comic book store. It was funny because we started reading it. Your dad let us borrow it, and then we immediately got it because we didn't finish it.
This is the one we are reading currently.
And
How
then
far are you? You're further than me now.
Yeah, we keep going back and forth, and then I keep we keep spoiling it for one. We're like, oh, what happened?
The thing is, when you spoil it, it just doesn't make any sense because you're like, wait, what?
Earmuffs! That's super fun. Hot chocolate! I didn't know there was a hot chocolate card. Oh, fun.
Ooh.
We're drinking hot chocolate right now. Yes, I love that one. Yeah, yep, Chow. Your dad had said that there might be better collections that are better entry points, but that was one of his favorites.
Yeah,
or maybe
we impulse purchased this one as our second one, where all his alternate personalities are different superheroes, which is pretty fun.
I love that. Okay, my turn. Okay. It is icy, so we had to start here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my plan is to train
Yep, July says, I just finished that on Tuesday.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
I'm good at that. So that's my first one. And then
I'm very excited. I was like not necessarily excited for the Marvel expansions for Unmatched, but now that we know some things about Moon Knight, and Moon Knight is in the
we
first
are
expansion, I'm very
ready.
hyped for it.
um,
I need to see if we can get a review because
I'm going to the comic shop this weekend. If I leave the Moon Knight comic, blaming Pia and Andrew. Oh my gosh! And then we will pass on the blame legends to my cousin Ian and his family. It was really good. One of the things that I noticed about the one that we
Did you
that yes that my cousin
I
Ian had
do it.
shown.
7
Uh-oh.
for Bumpville.
Wait, you can do a bunch of different colors?
Yeah, they're all slalom. It's color or symbol.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I didn't know that, Andrew.
Pia. I've literally been doing this. I do the symbols more often than I do
I
the
do
colors.
the colors. I'm hooked on Spider-Man, says Legends right now. But Legends, we have been really the Moon Knight that has the can you grab that one again real quick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Andrew got
I got
I didn't
Bumpville.
realize that I've only done color exclusively. Just so you
I don't know why. I've explained it many a time. All right, and I'm going to do for my next one. I'm gonna do Whiskey Jack.
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
do 3 slope styles
Slope
and Yeti.
Morgan Feast says, I haven't seen Moon Knight yet. I'm still catching up on Loki. Oh, Loki was really good. So
Oh yeah.
we haven't seen Moon Knight yet, but we are gonna watch it later tonight. And we are super into the comic books very quickly, very big fans immediately, and so just based off of the comic book, so we can't wait. And Dual Z says, how are y'all liking this game? I really like it for this weight. We were just talking about what that we've like done this activity where you ski for the day and then in the evening you hang out in the village. So Andrew had pointed out when we were playing the other night that it really the theme and setting really support some of the mechanics, which makes it a really nice game to share with to teach and share with kind of people who are newer to the hobby. I love the art in it too. Like I just want to live in this little village area. It has like the thick line work.
Yeah, it's a great Gateway Plus game.
No, oh my gosh, Andrew! He moved the Yeti like right where. Oh my gosh, and it's a little mean.
There's definitely some interaction, which you don't have to be mean.
Well, here's the thing: there wasn't that much interaction yesterday, but it's because we were learning it, and now Andrew's in my way.
And you won on every area control thing.
We love area control, so there's that bit of it.
So I just can't let you just take it.
I thought maybe it wasn't like very present in 2-player, which happens with 2-player, right?
But it's a smaller map for 2 players, so they
I'm also playing with you, so you're just getting in my way. Oh my god!
We haven't been tracking the time. I think this is That was.
This is we're in midday. Or yeah, we're
there.
No, we're here.
Oh yeah.
I have only done 1 run. I remember this. Andrew, okay, I can move. I need to move the Yeti. I can't. You know what? For my turn, I'm going to use my ski poles, and I'm going a different direction. I'm going up here. Oh my gosh, Andrew. And then I'm going to draw.
So that does take an action, though.
Yes, yeah, that's my first one. And then I'm going to draw here. 1. 2. Gotta end the day in the hot tub for sure, Dual Z. Andrew was saying that he's hot tub streaming there.
The best run.
The runs are really fun too. Oh, Andrew's just the Hobbits. I really wanted that one.
Oh wait. we've swapped
Colors. Whoops.
colors.
Oh my gosh! So do you see how many places Andrew's been run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I don't know what I've been doing because I only have 2. I had 3. Maybe this is not good. Andrew's running away with it. So I'm gonna go.
Well, and that was my first action.
Oh,
So my next action is gonna be grabbing cards. Hmm.
Team Andrew says Jazzar. I'm gonna remember this.
Well, you beat me last time, so I gotta bring my A game.
What was the video game that you played that there was like some some story stuff, and then whenever you interact with a character, and the corner will be like, Pia remembers this. Pia will remember
any of
this.
the Telltale games.
I'm gonna draw this. And then for my last turn, I'm gonna do the Black Magic Run.
Whoa, we got 7.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Now we
4,
are.
5, 6, 7. I cannot believe that I've only done color runs and Andrew has done other things.
I've mostly done the other things.
Oh my goodness. Black Magic here. And how much
Yeti.
is that? Let me get
8 points. 8 points. 8
first.
points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8.
And 4 fame. Fame is the currency in this game.
And then
As one action.
Oh, no, I grabbed some cards. Yeah.
First, yeah.
Can't believe it's color or suit. Anyways, Jessar says I'm an equalizer. If Legend says Team Andrew, I would have said Team Pia. Okay, it's only fair. Oh my gosh.
Okay. For my last turn, I am gonna go up Magic Carpet and down Easy Street, which doesn't get me anything for claiming, but it does get me. Can you give me 2 points?
Yeah.
And it
1, 2.
2 fame.
And as always, we've made this like.
Oh, it gives me 1 fame and then an extra fame for landing at the bottom of the mountain at the end of the night.
Oh my gosh!
If you get down on the very last part of the thing, you get a little bonus.
Yeah, I was much better at that last time.
Which is fun. Because it really just, it does, conjure up an image of, skiing down right when it's dark. It's getting dark.
Yeah, it really is perfect in that way because I feel like...
Just our Team Automata.
Piandrew. And then I'm going to play these 4 yellow cards to go down Electric Avenue. Which, has anyone gotten Electric Avenue yet?
Nope.
Yes! I'm the first one. For 4 points. Sorry, this is like a bad position for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I get 2 fame. And that's it.
3 fame.
3? No, I did 2.
Yeah, but you... Oh, wait, no, you didn't
I
finish.
I didn't finish. Yeah, the whole idea of, you get extra fame when you, have, come in right at the end of... It's like you basically, squeezed out as much fun in the day as possible. In the daylight as possible.
You are most efficient with your fun.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go first here. I'm gonna go to the hot tub. Gain 3. Find a card.
I'm gonna go... No, I'm gonna go here. Okay.
In the on the other side of the board with more players, I think there's a few more worker spots on this path, so multiple people can go to a few of the spots.
I have to do face up, huh? Because it says may choose face up or from deck. Oh, okay, okay. I don't like getting rid of that, but
3 cards.
Wow.
Right? That's what I did last time. I was able to get 6 additional
Yeah.
cards for the.
Okay.
All right.
Not great.
I'm going here. I'm going yodeling, which allows me to swap to, but also allows me to get an avalanche token.
I'm worried about that.
Um,
I actually thought about getting it just to block Andrew. I do not like
Honestly,
that he has avalanche tokens.
I don't love um,
You
the
don't love.
options out here.
You
Because I have
always
I have
swap
no
them out.
cards. So, anyways, but I mostly got the avalanche token, which is great. Gonna go here to get.
There's gonna be shenanigans
Pass.
soon.
I got a lift ticket and an avalanche token.
Legend, you must be the person. I was talking about how I saw the loop, and I was saying
I know, I
feel
wanted
like I
to play
heard
it.
people talk about that, and it must be one
Legends.
of you or you and other people, Legends, have talked about it, because I was like, how am I familiar with that name? I'm usually not like super familiar with.
It looks really cool. It has a cube tower, right?
I'm
That
gonna
things kind of
say
randomly fall
red.
out on the board.
1, 2.
It looks very, very cool. I would love to play it.
Oops, hold on, I did that wrong. 1, 2,
3.
3. If none match,
What color did you say?
I said red, so I just take these.
Yeah, you just get the 3.
Okay.
I was
It's
really
gonna be-
tempted to bring it to Dice Tower Us, but yeah, it's a bigger box, right? It's the same size as probably the box for this game.
Your turn.
Our cat has tried pawing at the door of every door in this room at this point. All right, I'm going to the hotel.
She's like, what's happening in
Gets
there?
me. So the final day is sunny, so it's gonna give me 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards,
Oh, no,
and then I get to
7.
buy. And I've got 9 fame to buy. Pandasaurus earmuffs. Whenever you occupy the same waypoint or lodge as one or more players, you gain a fame. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is the final round.
Hot chocolate will, on your last turn of the skiing phase, if you end your turn at the bottom of the slope, earn 2 points. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Oh my gosh, our cat. Excuse
I'm gonna do the hot
creepy
chocolate. I don't know if
scratching.
you guys can hear that or not. If you can hear it, let us know. That's gonna be 5 because.
And you can let us know, but we won't be able to do anything because she's got a mind of her own.
Yeah, I think we'll probably just let her in. Something like
But
that.
then she'll just climb over and then like reset the board. So what's
True,
the
true.
worst thing?
Also, we have to be in the this spot.
Okay. So it's me now, right?
Mhm.
I got the ski pass. Okay.
Are you gonna buy?
Oh shoot! Sorry, I meant to buy.
Cat stream when? We are doing a Lumpia stream tomorrow.
We're rolling Lumpia, and then
People can all see how good Pia is at rolling Lumpia and how bad I am.
No,
We're also doing GeoGuessr, which is a really fun game. That Defoob
and
you know, if-
Colorfly.
and Colorfly introduce us to. Which actually, go give them a follow if you are not following them.
They're so much fun.
They're a lot of fun, and they do regular streams of GeoGuessr. But basically, it plops you down. Wait, what happened?
I got.
You don't get the points yet.
Oh.
You get them at the end of the game.
1, 2, 3.
Did you get double points last time? Did you get those points
No,
earlier?
I don't think so. Check the tapes. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't tell you.
We'll see if I win by 2.
Yeah, if you win by 2, you'll be in.
I'm gonna win by a landslide, an avalanche.
Oh, nice. All right, so these are not needed. We don't do the evening phase for the last.
I will have to be there. Feel free to drop in. We're gonna be rolling through Google Maps.
Oh yeah, so it drops you up Street View on Google Maps somewhere, anywhere in the world that has Street View, and then you have to guess where you are. And so you can like move around on the street view, so you can go. They give you a range of a few miles, I think. Also, Pia, your face is off the camera.
Sorry.
Just FYI, you can just
This is where I am. Okay, I'm going here. 1. And then I'm gonna go. Who's got wizard? I'm gonna take wizard back because this is so.
I think I'm gonna let her in because
wizard.
I'm pretty sure that noise is not fun to listen to.
Just prepare for the cat to come in, with a lot of energy. Oh. Okay, I need to make sure that Andrew sees this because this is one of my best plays yet. So I'm gonna get so many points. Actually, should I do this? Maybe I shouldn't. So this sucks. Oh wait, I need to do this. So because no, this really, oh my gosh. This has been a whirlwind of emotions. Okay, so I want to
Hurricane of Hakaranda.
oh my gosh. Also, DJ Lojo, you're the one who not introduced us, but like we don't talk about Bruno. You like typed it in our chat and we were like, is that from the new movie? What is it? Encanto? And then the next day I heard it so much and I was like, DJ Lojo. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to get Wizard, steal it from Andrew, but I originally had it, so now I have to do multiple to get that back, which is
you'll have
really
to do 6.
dumb.
Is it worth it?
I think it is, because the problem is that if I want to try to get Electric Avenue... Wait, I have Electric... If I want to try and get Bear Creek, I need to go that route. So where's Galaxy and... Andrew, this has been your most infuriating game.
What do you mean?
For me, I feel mad.
Infuriated?
Yeah, because you are in my way for so many things. Why? It costs so much more to take those locations from you. Okay, hold on. This is going to take longer. Bear Creek and Cannonball. So I have to go from here. Oh, okay. Can I undo that? So instead of going up Sunshine Express for 1 turn, I'm going to use my ski poles and just go here.
Okay.
So that's 1. I figured it out. Okay.
Are those all your cards?
Yeah.
You have half the deck.
Yeah, I did.
What have you been doing?
I've been grabbing cards. That's why I haven't completed stuff. I've just been collecting cards.
You just haven't been skiing?
Yeah, look at my thing. Okay, here's
like this.
So I went up 1, and then instead of doing, so I have this part, so slopestyle. We also got like 7, and then I also got 3, and then I also got 2.
More.
Yeah.
3.
2.
3.
But you have to pay 1.
Oh, yeah.
So virtually. Okay. Can I do that? Okay.
Every time we go somewhere in the car together, we have to turn the soundtrack on for our kids. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's a pretty good soundtrack, though.
Yeah, it is fun.
It's a lot better than some Frozen soundtracks that
Andrew does not like
annoying
Frozen
very quickly.
So here is, so I'm going Bear Creek. I'm playing these 3, which, okay. I'm playing these 4. To do Bear Creek. And that gets me 2 fame, or 4 fame. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not 4 fame.
It's
gives
double.
You 2 fame.
Yeah, but
you did that thing. Yeah.
Who knows the rules now? Coco and Encanto. Yeah, we really like Coco. Our kid really likes Coco too. I think because it's so what's it called? Like the high contrast. He's very into it. And we like Encanto. It was actually funny because he was like walking around the room, so we started watching because we like had a really um active day one weekend, and then we're like, I want to watch Encanto. People have been talking about it, and it's fun because like that's probably the first movie we watched with him. But basically, he was just walking around the room, and then the moment there was a song, he'd like turn and like stare at the TV. And then back when there's any dialogue or the rest of the movie, he'd be like, I couldn't care less, and would just walk around. Um,
Uh,
it's hard to find even Coco stuff at the Disney store. Coco is underrated. Yes, we actually were in Las Vegas for the Star Wars West, and we went to this store called Lunchbox. I
I'm
don't know.
gonna
It's kind of like
spend
the
my
Disney
ticket to
store,
go up.
but it's like Disney and other IP that I don't see in stores. So we got our kid a Lord of the Rings beanie, and there's the ring of like the elvish script on like the ring of power that's like around like the front of his head. It's like in gold. I'm like, this is really cool. And then we got him a Totoro shirt, just like a bunch of IP that you don't see. But there's a bunch of Coco. I wanted to go to that store, but it was closed up the whole time we were there. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there's like some really good Coco stuff. I think what was fun about Lunchbox was that there was a lot of clothes and like merch that like boys and girls could like. I think that was the part that I'm realizing now that we have a kid. It's like, oh, this is funny because like this is
For
I don't
Calm
know,
Down Wizard.
like Kiki's Delivery Service. I
Wizard.
oftentimes like you can see like the costume, but then there was like a shirt with a cat in it, and I was like, this is awesome. Um,
For 4?
there's a lot of costumes my kid wanted to see, and we looked at the window each time, just looking through the window longingly.
Oh, 4 points. 4 points. All right. 4 points into fame. All right.
Man, now it makes me wonder if I did get those 2 points. I feel like I didn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
We'll move on.
We'll see.
Moving
We'll
on.
see.
Moving on.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do that same thing I did. Is this really a good use of? Wait, we went like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a good use of my time?
Yeah, it was a very fun store. Pia just kind of randomly went into it, and then we made her parents wait for so long because we couldn't make decisions.
There was so many good ones. There was like really good Avatar, The Last Airbender.
I got a
merch.
great tie-dye Uncle Iroh shirt that says "Make tea, not war." It's very aggressive.
It's really tie-dye.
Yeah, I was wearing it, and I think it was Benita just kept looking at it like, what the heck is Andrew wearing? Eventually, she caught that it was Avatar,
but
and
really
then said
tie-dye.
something about it. But she I think she kept staring at it, like, what is? It's like the most aggressive shirt I've ever seen for an adult.
You know what? I should make Power Rangers tie-dye, and you should wear your Uncle
Yeah,
Iroh
that'll
tie-dye.
be great. That'll be a great day.
Okay. I'm really concerned. Where is Fortress? Fortress is up there. So I need to get. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have a lift ticket. I have a lift ticket. So that takes me anywhere?
On any lift.
Oh, it doesn't take me like up that thing. Okay. Never mind.
I love stuff like that. Merch from things found in shows or movies that are not the actual movie or show.
Shoot. Cannonball. Sorry. Now I'm like having analysis paralysis. Okay, I'm taking the lift ticket. I'm going up here for my turn 1. Then I'm gonna go. Give me a moment.
Hmm.
Nothing. Nothing. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. So for my second turn, I'm gonna do one, two. This is so bad. I have so many cards. I'm trying to like do
Spend
too
them.
much, I think, at one time.
You were excellent last time. You destroyed me.
I want to destroy you again. Okay, I'm gonna draw blind for my first turn. One, two. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go powder keg. One, two, three, four,
That's
five,
where all the Yetis are.
six,
Oh my gosh.
7. I did trigger an avalanche in my gluttony, or not my gluttony, but in my haste. Okay, so there's 7. Um, to go down powder keg.
Points.
8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives me 3 fame.
Also, Collected Camel. What up?
I collected camel.
He just gave a sub out to Zeo Power. So we get two blessings. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Eclectic Camel, may you get a chance to have a fun holiday where you get to hang out in a lodge in the evening. And then
because there's a lodge area
in
here.
this game, yeah. And Zeo
Zeo Power,
Power.
may you discover a new favorite video game. Because Zeo Power has helped us figure out some video games.
Yes.
Some retro. Which, by the way, Andrew and I were going to try and play Snavelry, the game that we tried.
For the April Fools stream, but...
Fool stream?
The April Fools stream. Okay, so I have to move down one for the...
And there's an avalanche too, right?
Yeah.
So everyone moves down 1. So the problem, here's the question.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Everyone has to move down.
Oh, you moved one down, yeah.
Yeah. Because there's an avalanche. Look at me remembering the rules and Andrew not really knowing why I'm doing things. Because it's part of the rules, Andrew. Sorry, I think that was only my second turn. Can I try
Yeah, it
back?
was your second.
Okay.
It was your second action, I think.
It was?
You went up, you drew cards, and then you did the thing. You used the ticket.
Yes, because I did get an extra Yeti.
Here's Pia trying to cheat.
Nope, this is the part of the stream where I'm cognitively fatigued. I'm forgetting things.
Was that your second action?
You told me that was my third.
No.
Oh.
Total.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're on the right round here.
Can't stay long. Need sleeps. Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much for saying hi. Hope things are going well.
Sleep. I think I'm gonna do well.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I got plans.
Okay. I'm gonna... My second action, I'm gonna play these 3 yellows with this Yeti. Which allows me to claim a cannonball.
Oh, we're tied there now.
Tied.
That sucks. And by tied there, meaning tied for the area control for advanced.
And I have to move the... Oh, also, can you give me 4 points?
1, 2, 3.
These fames... feel confident with the black diamond routes. Probably
I don't
true.
like this.
Um,
Come on, Andrew.
if you take Sunshine Express, then you could go after Wizard or Espresso. You have Espresso. Wizard's really expensive. Whiskey Jack is not. It's gonna be too hard to get to, I think, for you. Yeah, Thumper.
This is a lot more defensive game from Andrew compared to yesterday, just so everyone knows.
Wizard.
He's plotting these Yeti placements in a very, very strategic, albeit mean way. I'm gonna go Easy Street for 3 because I'm gonna take Easy Street from Andrew. I don't get the
Yeah, you get a point. You still get
the fame.
your 2 points in the fame.
Okay, and then so that's my first turn. My second turn. For my second turn, I'm gonna go up hobbits, and for my third turn.
Wait, you don't get 3.
What do you mean?
You don't get 3 actions.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna use my avalanche.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you gotta use it. I don't blame you.
Oh, I've triggered an avalanche, so that gets me fair.
This is a spicy game. This is a spicy hot chocolate game. Andrew.
Then I'm gonna go up Village Express. First action, second. That. Third action. Yeah.
This is the final. This is the final run.
It. Can you do it?
Okay, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna use my power, my ski pole's power to go up 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna play Milk Run. Or I'm gonna play 2 cards to get Milk Run. For 2 points. 1, 2. For 1 fame. That's
Claim
it.
Claim it. Name it and claim it.
Forest of Glass. I will check my posture. Ooh, I
Don't forget to
definitely.
claim it, Pia.
Oh, I thought you were just saying claim it, just like as a statement. Ooh, and I get an extra point, right? For extra fame for finishing right in the evening.
Yeah.
Yes. I really needed that because I could definitely feel very tight here. Oh my god. We need to be better at it. I have a long commute, so.
All right, I'm gonna do 2. Go back down. Eagle. 4. You give me 2 points. 1,
2.
3, 2. be able to take that. I'm gonna do 3 for those same 2 points to go down Thumper
No.
and steal Thumper, tying us.
Oh my
For the beginner
gosh,
rounds.
Andrew! What happens if we're tied?
We're gonna split those points.
Oh.
It's a wash.
My
All right,
gosh.
so it's the end of the game. We get all our points added up here. So it is going to be 1 point for every 3 fame that you have. So I've got 9 fame, so that's 3 points. You.
Hold on. 3 points?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so for the beginner, we each get 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For advanced, we each get 3 points.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then you get 4 points. Expert.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs I completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so we each get 2 points for the most run.
1, 2, 1, 2. We were too busy
I
trying
know,
to outdo each other,
everything.
and we kept tying.
I got 3 points from my.
I got
things.
5. 1,
2.
2, 3. Let's count 1, 2, 3, and pretend I didn't get those 2 in case it was.
Okay, and then I got 2 for ending my run at the bottom.
1, 2.
And I think that's it.
Because that's it. Yeah. Because look at all these.
Oh yeah, that's it. You win.
Yes, I am the ski. The ski.
I was trying to be able to
Yes,
do this and this and be able to steal Easy Street from you because that would have been 4 points for runs. So I lost 2 points there. You just did more runs than me, I think. All those.
Dude, the ski poles are
No, you didn't
so
do more
good.
runs. You did more black diamonds. And
Yeah.
that got you the more points.
It's because I was just constantly training.
Yeah.
Legends. I love that.
Whose emote is that? That's great.
That's a great emote. Do you want to switch to
Yeah.
that? Oh my gosh. So what do you think we did differently today where we were like interacting more?
I was blocking you more. I was paying attention to what you wanted to do. What? We're getting raided. What up? D-Food. We do analog alerts here. This is our raid ad. I'll let you know what we're doing tonight. We are playing
Yeti.
Skull Canyon Ski Fest by Pandasaurus Games. And actually, we just finished it, but we can kind of walk you guys through it a little bit. It's a review copy they sent us, which was incredibly nice of them. Family weight, kind of gateway skiing game. You spend the daytime skiing.
Can you switch? Sorry, we were talking also before you leave.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia.
And we're Board Games Queen.
We were talking about board games where we have done the activity that the board game is supposed to represent.
Mm-hmm.
And people had some very funny answers. Where Deadpan said if you watered a plant, then you have played then you have experienced terraforming Mars. But we have gone to ski passes, snowboarding or skiing for the day, and then afterwards you get to hang out in the village at night and go to the hot tub or go to happy hour or whatnot. So it was just fun to play.
So by the day, I'll explain here. Right. By the day, you're skiing, which is this, and then as the time progresses throughout the day, and the evening, you go to the ski village and you go to happy hour. You go in the hot tub, yodeling. That one's a little weird. Haven't done that, but they've got shops you can buy tickets for the next day, and so it kind of has this nice little flow where the skiing is mostly a set collection game. So you're just trying to match your colors or symbols to be able to do different difficulties and run. There's also a Yeti that runs around and also avalanches. But it's been quite fun. We played it last night. We played it tonight.
So, but you were in the middle. You were saying this is a set collection game, but then there's a component where you're doing the different runs. So it's kind of area control. But then there's also a what is it? You said Taikaido or Park's part of
Yeah,
the game
whoever's
too?
furthest back is going to move as far forward as they'd like, and so there's a bit of I don't know, worker movement type thing.
Mhm.
Very it's a small part of the game, but it is fun to do both, and it's a great introduction to both those mechanics for people as well. With
Yeah.
a theme that really kind of sells it, it makes it easy to remember the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But you can switch back to faces if you want. But tomorrow for TLN, because we were inspired by you guys the last time you streamed GeoGuessr, I loved it so much, and I immediately got
she's gotten a little obsessed.
a subscription to it. Um, and we're gonna play that tomorrow. We're gonna roll through the Google Maps and roll some lumpia.
Yes.
So, if
So
you're
what it
around,
realistically is going to be is Pia's going to roll Lumpia. I might try to roll a few Lumpia and do it really terribly.
then he's
And
gonna
then I'm
wash
going to
his
switch
hands.
over and then I'm wash my hands and then we're going to play GeoGuessr while Pia rolls Lumpia. So,
Yeah, it was so fun, Colorfly. I really enjoyed it. I feel like my mom just likes to like look around on Google Maps. So next time they're in town, we're definitely gonna play with them. Um,
and we're going to be
I'm glad
shouting.
you introduced us to it.
Yeah, we'll shout you guys out a few times during the because we don't do it regularly, but we'll be like they do over there. So,
And it's so fun.
yeah.
I feel like I was saying how I would be intimidated by it, but last time I was in DFoob and Colorfly's channel, everyone was so helpful. So
Mhm.
part of me was like, I want to do a food stream for April Fool's TLN
Mhm.
because I wanted to do food streams because we're gonna be cooking anyway, so it's a really easy way to match a
Mhm.
hobby with
A
streaming.
needed activity.
It's like my cousin has described it as like streaming is like emotional support. Like everyone's like, you can do it, Pia, Team Pia, or if you're just Sar, Team Andrew, which I'm gonna remember that just Sar. No, but
I'm all for it.
um
I'm all for it. There's not a lot of Team Andrews out there, you know.
but I was like, oh, because we're hosting um Johnny Death Hawk and Brain in a Jar this weekend. We're gonna play some games in person, and so we wanted to give them
Snacks.
some snacks, some.
Lumpia snacks.
So Andrew's like, oh, we can make lumpia for the stream because my family, we pre-roll it and then we freeze it and then we just make it for when people come over.
Butterfly says that's okay. There's not a lot of Team DFoob either.
Food streams are fun. Yeah. One of the things I was trying to figure out is like it's when I've seen people stream food, there's just like so you like walk away from the audio or the camera so much. I'm like, I don't know how to do this, but I can pre-prep all the stuff and then we're just gonna roll.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
then
for rolling.
yeah. But I'm actually not necessarily a very good lumpia roller. I'm actually a pretty sloppy one. My family.
Compared to me, though.
Yes, I guess that's true. There's some people who have a very specific technique for how they roll lumpia, but my mom and I actually are just like, I think it's the type of filling my family uses, our family secret. No, I think it's just easier to manage. I think some people put other types of filling and it makes it a little bit more unruly of a roll.
Mm.
A little bit more like what is it? It doesn't really hold its form very well.
Yeah.
But it'll be great because then we'll have lumpia in the freezer ready to go. But thank you for the raid. We were like looking
wrapping up, but
for who to raid.
yeah, we were looking who to raid ourselves, but we did want to plug Skull Canyon because pre-orders do end Monday. So if you are looking to pre-order it, that's your last chance. I think the pre-order comes with
easy
with a few bonus promo cards. We got a couple of them. I think one of them was the Panda Saurus earmuffs. For fun. Oh, you got those.
I got them.
Yeah.
I really like this game.
Yeah. I'm excited to play with more players too, especially for the area control aspect.
I especially liked it for the second game that because Andrew
got more aggressive.
I was definitely yelling a lot because Andrew was in my way, but
you know, you got to move the Yeti into the places that are
thanks for raiding
are wanted.
Yeah.
By your opponent.
Yeah, it was definitely spicier today, which I like. I also discovered that you can match color or suit, Andrew.
You beat me last time, and I mean, I did it. I did it and spoke out my turn so many times that if you missed it, then that's on you.
I don't listen to those.
All right, we're gonna raid Bonds tonight. I didn't see what she was doing actually. What is she doing?
Something fun.
Kirby. Ooh, she's playing the new Kirby game. So
there's a new Kirby game.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be watching the next Moon Knight game, and Jassar. You should do a food-themed GeoGuessr. Wait a second, what are you talking about?
Please private message us to tell us what you mean by that, because that sounds awesome. All right, we got to raid before we run out of time.
Okay, yeah, sorry, we'll raid it down.